not? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So excellent starting field position here for the Chargers. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there.
On the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The Charger ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Justin Herbert looking to throw this one out to his fullback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be third down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Virgil Green there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The kick is good.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then any... After that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hello? Nah.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You hear me on there? You sure?
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Mahomes again.
Shit. Piss.
And he
Oh,
him
my
off.
God.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Linval Joseph, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
This is my first time.
Seeing on that
I gotta
play,
find a
but it
fucking
felt to
game
me
like
like I
that.
wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. Watching, but he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him.
Might restart my
Impressive that he
motherfucking
stayed
God
in
of
the
War.
pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Got him.
And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to get back on Call of Duty. And I'm going to go ahead and get this damn GTA.
In the passing game.
Looking at Sink the Soup and see if that chicken I got. Cook this chicken out there. Keep going for it. Keep going for it. It is.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Got him.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2.
They got to get this motherfucking defense right.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25.
At their own
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, yeah, we ain't got him. He just not on screen.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
I need to get the camera.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Okay.
Her rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety did it.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Yeah, let's go with that play action.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I'm going to try that play action one more time.
8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
And I'm going to go to your boy this time. I'm going to Tyreek.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
I thought I would.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs add on.
What everybody play online?
And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches the foot stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And again, it's Mahomes.
Got him. Do that, man.
This play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the two-point try. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right?
Oh, let's go.
That sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Chargers.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
To Keenan Allen.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear...
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Hold it.
The first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Oh.
And he finds Seals Jones complete.
I didn't know that.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the move to his left.
I just want to run it.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kenneth Murray able to run it down for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, second and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
22-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Huh? I don't know. I'm not doing nothing to the back. It's me dropping
Coming up
back.
at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
I feel like
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
How?
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he's got his tight end complete. It's Green.
Herbert's pass.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 51 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The extra point.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Watch out for Hill on the return. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Herbert. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
How I switch players?
Yards on that one, and a Charger first.
How I switch players?
Well, that certainly has to feel good.
Oh,
it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, you saw that
Why
one coming.
keep
It's
on?
intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
No, I just caught that.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47.
I just got the interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we are at halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Really?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, come on, get him right back out and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
2 yards on the
I think I like 3
It's
seconds.
2nd and 8.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down.
It's 3rd down and 8 yards.
Operating from the gun, Herbert, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
It's because my linebackers.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler.
This is because of my linebackers.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The first
It's
down
like they
run
running
got 5.
it.
Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking aside.
And Henry's hit. He
Fumble.
lost the football, and it's picked up by the
Can't
Chiefs.
believe.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play.
Let's go.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go.
I got it. First play.
Kansas City touchdown.
I got a 79-yard touchdown.
79 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you know, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. Nope. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run.
Oh.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
No, I had
didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Come on, come on.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of
it
bounds,
fumbled
so
out of
possession will
bounds.
stay the same.
I had almost got him, but he was too
I
slow.
don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Sir. Big nickel or nickel.
2nd and 12.
I had no time.
Once more, here's Eckler. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA.
I can go for the. I can even go for the
Austin
tackle.
Eckler, 60 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Huh? I don't know. They about to do it for good.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run.
On the fumble return.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll begin by running the option. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
That's the end of the
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. Third down here.
Third down and 13.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I ain't putting shit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
4 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long,
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. No. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
Chargers offense back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them.
Oh,
the football
no.
on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. It's complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Oh, no.
Henry's got it out on the left side. That
say.
catch good for only a couple.
Hunter Henry.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Herbert throwing again. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll go down at the...
Oh, he sees that. He like, keep using the AI will handle flipping your defense play to bed.
28. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Get his ass.
I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Patrick Mahomes sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with
I just threw a bullet and then he called it.
I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
I threw it right to him. Wish I wanted to let go for.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Allen's got it over the middle.
Herbert's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Throw left side complete. That's Henry.
Herbert's pass.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Kelly on 4th down. Shedding the tackle. That gives him some room.
Yep, they only needed 1 more yard.
He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. He's back to throw.
Oh,
just inside the 10. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
it's only 18 seconds. Come on,
Herbert now to throw.
no.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest.
I almost had to say
a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
26.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And able to get this out
only
to the
10.
25.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What we down by? We down by 1 point. Come on with it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Flag, pass interference. Give me a pass interference.
Not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the field.
Give me a pass interference. That's all we need.
This is not a situation now where you're going
that.
to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
If they finna make it like this for me,
The Chiefs
fuck the field goal. We finna win the game.
They come up
Oh, field
1st
goal,
and
we'll
10
win the game too.
at their own 42.
Shit, I'm trying to call timeout.
And catch there by Watkins. And he takes his...
What? No, play still play.
Down almost all the way to the 30.
Game over.
Well, going into the final play
How
in
the
this
hell the
game,
game over?
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the
But
very
still,
end.
that didn't take me
They
10
couldn't
seconds
get
to
it
do.
done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother,
it's in my house. Oh, hold on.
I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back.
Which one? Which one? Which Grand Theft Auto? 5. Oh, they go $30. But you gotta get that one.
We already got this game.
Yeah, it's in my house, and I think this one up in here.
Between this one and the other.
Oh, this one over here too. It's somewhere up in the stats of the movies.
No, you took that game one, I bet.